Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4, the Trinity edition. Look at our wonderful city and all its expansions. Well, I declare that we are now in an era where the key things that people are trying to do is expand highways, build more factories, and office. Yes. It is a time of booming in the job industry. Well, every industry is a job industry technically, but you know what I mean. And one of the first major projects we're going to undertake is the dredging, or not the dredging, but the infill of part of the river to continue this highway. Yes, a very expensive project, but also a much desired one by industry in this area. Yes, they really do seek to have the expressway continued along the water's edge. So, that is what will be done. Of course, a few factories are going to be destroyed in the process, but that's the price you pay. Alright. Let's destroy that, and let's get building. One thing we also want to do is make some form of road bridge in this lower section of the city over here. Now doing that and keeping all this intact with the highway may prove to be difficult, but I think we are equal to the task. I could make it down here if I wanted. In fact, that might be a good idea. Let's do a test. If I were to make a avenue bridge from this area, it would come out to here. So I'd want to make it down to here, but then it would come out way over here. Let's see. Yes, this is all going to tie in together. So, we're going to begin with expanding the highway. And of course, this is going to have to be connected. I'm pretty sure we will not lose anything by simply doing that. I think that should be safe. But now for the tricky part. Alright, well that was easy enough. Expand the road out to here. So to expand this one more. Goodbye, factory. We're having more problems. Alright. But now the real problem is going to be expanding across the river. Do this very gingerly because we don't want to blow up the avenue that we just placed, let alone the highway. But yes, this is going to be tricky. Yes, very, very tricky. Let's do that first. See if we can get it from here. First we're going to delete that road from here. We need to expand this a little bit more. Yes, it might be a little bit difficult here. Yes, dredging up river dirt for this project. Very nice. And that's actually a good look. Nice and modern. Well, what do you know? That turned out to be a lot easier than we anticipated. And I, for one, am grateful for that. Now, what are you? Elementary school. You're a police station. Alright. What we are going to do is have this come around here. Come into this area. We're going to take what was begun up here and expand it all the way down. Then we're going to take this and see if we can't extend this out a bit. All right. Seeing as those are no longer connected to anything, we'll blow those up. Make that a medium zone. And then supply some connections here. And there we have it. Our beautiful ridge approach and bridge are ready. How nice. I wonder how they're going to spread throughout here. But that's all good. Let's see. I want to make this jog a square to the right. Yeah. There we go. Now we're going to do some more terraforming over here. Yes, we might want to counterbalance this with some dredging on the other side, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, let's see. First of all, let's blow all this up. Oops, and we destroyed a good chunk of our highway too. Alright, let's see if we can build something with it the way it is. Yes, we can. Very nice. So we'll have another exit ramp for our excellent highway. Then we're going to have to dredge some more of the river. And we're going to swing this over here. Do we have room for one more before we leave? Something tells me probably not, but that doesn't stop me from trying. Actually, definitely not. So what we're going to do is see if we can manage to make a... Well, there's that. Whoops. I want to see if we can make just a one-way in to the city. I think that would be a worthwhile compromise to try to get. There we go. Yep, one way into the city. Alright. Well, there we have it. 1, 2, 3 exits in addition to the ones that we already have. Alright, now it's time to try to spice up the areas that we have now opened up. So a little commercial area over here. Let's plant some firs. Let them grow nice and strong. Everyone likes firs. And all this area we can fill in with more industry. Don't think that's going to be able to go under, but we can still try. It can. How about that? So let's see. I'm not sure how much of this is going to fill in, but we can give it a shot. Industry everywhere you can put it. Alright. I'm going to fill this whole area with heavy industry. Alright. Can we do that? We can, okay. Can we cross under here? We can. Alright. Things are a lot more flexible than I remember them being for whatever reason. But there we go. Room for plenty more industry within the city. Well, I wouldn't say plenty more, but a tad more, we'll say. And sometimes a tad is all you really need. Incidentally, I wonder if tadpole has a similar origin as the phrase just a tad. Don't know. Alright, so let's turn on time and see what happens when these changes take. Good thing I checked to see if there's water, because there's not water out to some of these places. Looks like there never was water in the margins of the map over here. But there is now. So let's see what happens in our new area. Speed up time. As we let the factories grow. Of course, it's going to take a bit before it's all filled in, but I don't doubt that they will, given enough time. Oop, let's take a look at our water situation. I mean, the amount of water we have. Alright, let's see. Getting close to capacity. So let's take a look at water. Take a look at water pollution. Alright, our best bet is still out in the boonies here. So let's make a pump. Let's make 2 pumps right near the pumping station. And there we go. Our capacity has shot way the hell up. And our money, we're still making money. And we have plenty of cash reserves. Alright. Let's put the time back on. Let's speed up into fast mode for a bit. Let things happen. Let life in the city unfurl as it will. And now let's take a look at some of our things. I mean, we have some cars coming down here. Not too many using these new parts of the expressway, but there are some. Now, I have another idea. A very ambitious idea. What would happen if I tried to connect this ending expressway to this expressway? Now that would mean knocking down a whole lot of stuff. I would try to avoid certain things, like this place I don't want to knock down. None of these places I want to knock down, not these two anyway. These two I can probably stand to lose. I can relocate this rail station, I can relocate the hospital and the police station. So I'm going to try to have this go over here, and by using one of the custom interchanges, sneak this in here. I'll show you what I mean. Hit tab, this one. I want to try to put that right there. Now this is going to require a lot of destruction and a lot of stuff going on, So I'm not going to save whatsoever during the process. And if it turns out to be a complete failure and a complete loss, then we will have lost nothing. Because I mean, all these very nice office buildings are at risk here. So yeah. Okay, well, here goes.